Yuma County Superior Court receives a visit from Arizona's Chief Justice. Public Works puts in place an incentive program that rewards staff and will help in maintaining our fleet. And the Sheriff's Office has some simple tips to keep you and your family safe this Halloween. These stories and more, this is your County Line. Just shy of his one-year anniversary being sworn in as Arizona's Chief Justice, the Honorable Robert Brutinel paid a visit recently to Yuma County Superior Court. The purpose of his visit is part of a 5-year strategic agenda that focuses on court excellence. Meeting with court staff, the details of the agenda focus on examining the business operations of the courts at every level.
Had the opportunity to come down to Yuma and meet with the judges and the people that work in the court system and been members of the community to talk about my strategic plan for the direction of the courts over the next 5 years and to see what's working in Yuma and what problems they're having and what we can do as the Supreme Court and the Administrative Office of the courts to help out. So really it's an opportunity for me to listen to the community and to the judges in Yuma County.
While the Arizona court system provides excellent service on a daily basis, the courts still have challenges. The Arizona Supreme Court is home to 7 justices that are appointed by the governor. One of their many duties is to provide rules of procedure for all courts in Arizona. Anyone in the workforce understands that continuing education is the best way to stay on top of change in any given profession. Our Public Works Department understands this dynamic, especially with vehicles maintained, and their continuing goal of excellence in maintaining our fleet. Recently, the Yuma County Board of Supervisors gave a nod to the new Public Works Automotive Service Excellence, or ASE, incentive program that rewards staff for their continuing education, knowledge, and skill set.
ASE certification by the National Institute of Automotive Service Excellence is designed to protect the consumer, along with recognizing technicians' skill sets and credibility. With this program in place, the staff at Fleet Services can now work toward an even higher goal.
Once 75% of the technicians become certified, our fleet services would be considered ASE Blue Seal of Excellence recognized and would be the only government agency to achieve this level of professionalism in Yuma County. More knowledgeable and higher caliber technicians equates to a new level of confidence overall while providing quality services. It may not come as much of a surprise when you think about it, but pedestrian injuries are the most common injuries for children on Halloween. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office knows this all too well and encourages everyone to practice some simple tips so our little ghouls and goblins are safe. The history of this day is fascinating, dating back to as early as medieval times when souling was commonly practiced, an activity where people would go neighbor to neighbor exchanging prayers. Similar to trick-or-treating now, our ancestors didn't have to worry about the dangers of modern times. It's certainly a good time for everyone to consider some safety points.
People want to be texting and walking. Put the phones down, put your electronics away, don't have your earbuds in. Pay attention to what's going on. There's going to be a lot of traffic out there, a lot of pedestrians, so be mindful of everything that's going on, all your surroundings.
And don't forget, the Yuma County Fairgrounds, in conjunction with the City of Yuma Police, will hold the 10th annual Scary and Safe Trick-or-Treat on October 31st from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. This massive event costs just $1 for entry.
I'm Elia Juarez, and this is your Library Update. Calling all country music fans, we've got a very special program coming up just for you. On Saturday, November 9th, the Yuma County Main Library and our librarian and historian, Jim Patrick, will be hosting a very special program to tie in with the Ken Burns documentary on PBS, which is a 16-part series all about the history of country music in America. Jim's program will take parts of that show and tell you about how country music has impacted the Yuma area. There'll also be a discussion afterwards, and you'll be able to talk about some of the great country music acts of the past, present, and maybe even the future, as well as some of the biggest names that have come to the Yuma area. For more information on this and all of our other great programs, please check out our website at yumalibrary.org and follow us on social media. We're on Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram.
On this edition of our Department Spotlight series, we take a closer look at the County Constable.
Constables are elected officials and we're elected every 4 years, and our duties are to perform executive orders for the courts. Summons, you have your civil and criminal. When civil, when do an eviction, when you're suing somebody, for damages or money. Got your criminal when you actually committed a crime and you've been summoned to go to court. Subpoenas are when you are a witness on a crime or a victim, and we'll serve it. So you got to be in that court date and time. And then you got your order protections when somebody comes in and wants to do an order protection against, a individual person or actually a company. If constables were not here, then all of that will, literally land on the sheriff's office. So all that paperwork, all that burden will come directly to them. So overall, we work with them, to help them out, with all this work coming out of the courts.
You can learn more about the Yuma County Constable by navigating to yumacountyaz.gov. You'll find them under the Government tab. As we mentioned in previous installations of your county line, October is National Cybersecurity Month. Our dedicated cyber techs from Yuma County Information Technology Services have been busy getting the word out. Recently, they provided a free training for the public at the Yuma County Library. The information provided focused on helping you and your family be safe and secure in the cyber world.
Technology is now intertwined with almost every aspect of our lives, from cellular devices, vehicles, even your refrigerator at home is attached to some sort of internet connection. And with that, convenience that comes with technology comes at a risk, and that's where cybersecurity really comes into play.
They were able to give participants expert advice about surfing the internet more safely. Online identity, financial fraud, stalking, bullying, hacking, email spoofing, and more. Want to know more about cyber safety? Just navigate to yumacountyaz.gov and find our Information Technology Services Department under the Government tab. You'll find plenty of useful information under their Security tab. Before we go, a couple of important dates for you to remember. Saturday, October 26th, from 9 a.m. to noon, nationally certified technicians will be at Chuck E. Cheese for parents that have car seats for kids. These seats are commonly installed improperly. Our technicians can help correct this and teach you proper installation. It's free, and goodie bags will be handed out while supplies last. And remember that Monday, November 11th is Veterans Day. Most of your county offices will be closed as we honor those men and women that have served our nation. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this County Line. If you'd like to watch past episodes, log on to yumacountyaz.gov/VOD. And don't forget, you can join us live on Facebook. We'll see you next time.